figuring out how to screen share.
Yeah, go ahead and just get those up and I'll.
Yeah, I've got them. Yeah, so I'll just chuck screen share on, and then I'll just open up that document when I'm screen sharing.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello. Getting people rolling in. It's good to see.
There's only 100 that could fit, so if you're in, you made it.
You made
5
it in.
spots left, and we're full. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no time to waste. So, we can do more than 100. Cool. Or no, it's 102 because maybe yes. Okay, welcome everybody. It's so exciting to see all the excitement around the AI agency model. Everybody, just welcome. If you guys don't know, this is Liam Evans, one of the rising stars of the AI automation agency space right now. And his agency is doing $50,000 a month in automations clients. And so I want to kind of go into what we do first, and then we'll go into actually how Liam goes about getting his clients, how he onboards them, and the actual automations he has. Guys, I do apologize. I'm at the lake, so my internet won't allow me to get my face going. So you're going to have to just listen to my voice, but you got Liam's face and it's just as good. So
way better.
All right. So I don't want to waste any time. Let's just jump straight into it. But if everyone real quick in the chat, what is the number one thing you want to learn from Liam? This is someone who is running an AI automation agency live right now, doing 50K a month. So if there's anything specific you want to learn, throw it in the chat so we can cover that for sure. But I want to just be fully transparent with you guys. I am not running an AI automation agency the way that a lot of people are talking about it on YouTube. Our AI agency does much more complex deliverabilities. So I want to make it very clear. AI automation agencies, and I think Liam would agree with this, I would not say it is the most beginner-friendly business model.
No, 100% not.
Why not, Liam?
Well, so I've been in the game for 8 years now, coming into online business and just business in general, probably 12, right? So there comes a point where you speak to people, like we get a lot of people come through the Discord and it's the same questions all the time. I actually get people asking me, what are leads? What is a CRM? How do I do outreach? And these are all common questions, but with an AI automation agency, it's not as simple as you log in, you run some ads for a client, and then you get money each month. It's way deeper than that. We are kind of like creative consultants in the way that can analyze problems and then come up with solutions based on the skills that we've learned on the tools we're using AI and Zapier and all of these different platforms. So it's not as simple as a one size fits all for every single client. Of course, there are examples of how that could work. But for me, it's kind of like you got to have a fundamental knowledge of how businesses operate and how you can essentially plug problems that they face.
Without a doubt. I think the best way that I've explained it to people is you're trying to go through an entire business's process and the steps or their systems and finding each individual step that AI makes their business better. So like an AI automation agency, people are starting to like associate that with a certain type of AI service, when in reality, you're just an AI agency trying to improve the business and make it more optimized. And so I'm going to start with what my agency offers to people. This is what I've talked about on my channel for the last 7 months, where we talk about going through our real estate friends business and adding AI. But what we also do is make a central dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys this. First time I'm showing anybody this, but it's finally done and in their business, and it's a service that we can now offer to other companies. And I think this is probably by far the most valuable aspect of an AI agency. So this is just a dummy dashboard right here. Can everybody see this?
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Okay, so this is what I call, there's 3 levels to AI automation. There's the simple chatbots and maybe AI tools, that's level 1. Then there's actual automations and AI automations, that's level 2. And then there's actually building full-on custom dashboard AI, automating an entire business. So what we did for this company is they are a real estate company that gives loans. They are a lending company. And so we just made a custom dashboard where we connected all of the different softwares that the business use into one central hub, along with analytics and everything that goes with it. And so this is an example view because we can't show you the real company's data. But basically, one aspect of it is if you own this company, you can go in and see all of the different loans that each individual salesperson are working on. You can see the status, you can see the person's information, you can see the summary, the type, and all of this. And everything that you're seeing is usually done on its own independent software. So this dashboard is just for the business owner to get all of their analytics, track all of their conversations, track all of their loans, track all of their salespeople's performance. And so if I actually move over to their Figma, that was just one dashboard that I could show you guys firsthand. But if we move over to the entire platform that we're building, we can actually see, where is their Figma? Cool. So this is how we've laid it out for our client, okay? And I want you guys to understand that this is a 6-figure client. What we are doing here is not beginner friendly, not basics, but I want you guys to understand this is what you're working towards with AI. So the first level is how we went through all of their different softwares that they're using and put it into one dashboard. And so how we do this is with make.com. And that is something that you guys will actually be able to learn from Liam here in just about 5 or 10 minutes. He uses app here, but it's about the same thing. So you can kind of see all the different platforms that they allow. Where is this at? Right here. So basically, this company used 9 different softwares that you could find all on make.com. They use Google Analytics, they use Slack, they use all these different tools, and they were using 9 different tabs to talk. And so what we did was create one central dashboard with Bubble and make.com, all with no code, to combine all of that in one easy to view dashboard. So we have their analytics, we have all of their stats for the actual company, we have each individual salesperson's performance, and then the salespeople actually have a much more cohesive overview to actually fulfill a loan. So this used to be one software tab, this used to be one software tab, uploading documents was one software tab, all of the activity tracking never existed. This was a software tab, this was a software tab, this was a software tab, this was a different software. And so we pooled all of them into one central app with make.com. So we just went through these, added them to a Bubble template, and did all of that drag and drop. Okay, so that is solution number 1. That is automation. Now, how do we do AI? So typically, a salesperson is going to have to go through and be on a phone call with this person. So one touch point of AI is we did voice to text. They would be on the salesperson. The person would answer the call or answer the question, and it would auto-populate each individual section. So now the salesperson doesn't have to type anything in. Then we actually automated the loan process. So typically, they'd be on a sales call. They would tell the person their situation, and then they would actually enter all this information manually, and then the salesperson would have to come up with an actual pre-qualified loan before sending it to underwriting. And so instead of doing that, we just created a simple to use step-by-step interface, all with drag and drop, easy to use buttons on Bubble, where they just answer each question individually on their end. And then we send this information to ChatGPT, which outputs the right actual loan that they could actually see to move forward with. So we automated the actual pre-qualification of the loan. We automated voice to text. We do voice sentiment analysis. They use a software tool that can do AI voice system analysis. And on top of that, what I think is probably the easiest to understand is right here, the activity. And you can actually go ahead and see that if they needed to upload all these documents to get a loan, I don't know if anyone's ever gotten a loan, but you basically have to like upload all these different documents, and you have to go back and forth with the banker. And then he has to just send you 5 different emails to let you know what you need to do. Now we have set up automatic triggers and AI automations with Make and ChatGPT, where if they don't upload one of these documents after 2 days, it automatically sends them a response. And then if they want to ask a question, they ask the question. We made a custom chatbot on this knowledge base, and then that chatbot is again tied to Make and ChatGPT. So the chatbot uses OpenAI's AI API to communicate via Gmail to customer support tickets. And if it asks a question outside the training set, it gets notified to a human to come in and help. But ultimately, we've connected 4 or 5 different parts of their business to AI and made a completely custom universal dashboard for this company. This company does about $2 million profit a month, and it has saved on average 30% of time. It is in use for the customers right now, okay, or for the team right now. And there's so much to it, but I don't want to bore everybody. I just want to show you that is what my agency is building for people. That is what our AI automations agency is doing, okay? Now, this is level 3 AI automations agency. We'll go back and start with level 1 and level 2 here with Liam, but I want you all to understand that is what you should be striving to do. And that what is most valuable to companies going through their entire business. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I will make sure we go back to level 1 and level 2. I want you to understand that it's not as complex as you think. And we learned all of that in about 2 or 3 months. I made a video on this right when we started it 6 months ago. And now this is actively in their business. But we have been running agencies just like Liam for a long time. And so I can't really teach you guys beginner level chatbots if I'm not out there selling beginner level chatbots. So I want to go ahead, but we'll start there. We made a technical training walking you through all the beginners in the course, pre-recorded. You guys can go watch all those videos. But Liam, what have you been seeing with chatbots?
Yeah, so chatbots to me, like, they're nothing new, right? We've seen them for years now. I've worked on my own real life businesses where we've included chatbots on our e-commerce stores, 4 or 5 years ago. So it's not as if it's anything new. And at the moment, there seems to be this huge amount of tension of being like, oh, AI-led chatbots are the future. Like, this is going to change the game. But to me, I personally feel like it's a great way to open up a conversation. Exactly. It's not really something that you can like charge thousands of dollars for every single month. I think a lot of people are in their head like, this is the only thing that I know how to create right now because the tools are in front of me. This is the future of AI. When in reality, it's like, no, this is the easiest thing that you can do with AI. And this is how you open up a conversation with a potential business, right?
100%. And I think most people, that's where they're wrong about approaching an AAA. Like, most of you guys don't know, chatbots have been around since 2017. Automated chatbots where you don't need a human. So like customer support chatbots are not something that's going to make you rich or make you $20,000, $30,000 a month, in my opinion. But it should be, as Liam said, the way to get you in the door. So or get a client in the door. So this is something that I know Liam does as well. But basically, what you guys should be doing is you can use Custom GPT. Liam has a great video on YouTube about Custom GPT. And you can literally make a chatbot just by basically copy pasting a sitemap on a website and get all of the information on the website and then make a demo version of the chatbot. You can then make this chatbot for them, send them the demo version, and then say, hey, don't send them a 14-paragraph message about everything you do. Just say, hey, I noticed you're not using AI in your customer support chatbot yet. I made this for you. I think it will save you thousands like it has my other clients. And then send them a link to this that they can play around with. Then if they see it and they get value from it, you'll have a Calendly link so they can book a call with you. And you are an AI consultant. You are there to understand their business and make sure you see all the different ways that AI can benefit it or different automations that you can set up. But you have to use this to open the door and build the relationship. Now, if they want the chatbot, you will have them pay you to implement it. And I would recommend using BotPress for the one you actually implement. But I would recommend using Custom GPT, making it for them upfront so they can see it, they can start trusting you, and then from there, actually get on the sales call, build the relationship. If they want to pay you a few $1,000s to implement the chatbot, great. But you really want to try to upsell them into automations and into ultimately a custom dashboard level 2 and 3. Is that a good way to put it, Liam?
Absolutely. And like the thing is, a lot of people get stuck on that next part where it's like, well, I've got them on the call now and I just don't know what to offer. I had a call with someone today and he's like, I'm really scared about the service delivery. And at the end of the day, the service delivery opportunities are right in front of us. I'm making YouTube videos about it. There's tutorials on how to use Zapier and how to connect automations. You have GPT that can literally do the service delivery for you. You can plug in Zapier, literally type in the scenario that you want to happen, and it will execute it using Zapier for you. Like it's on the plate right in front of you. You just have to have a little bit of knowledge about how to actually help this business that you're speaking with. And like Brett said, like going back to the platform that you're building, Brett, at the end of the day, if you boil it down to what it is, you've just got onto a call with someone, you've listened to the problems that they're having, and then you're putting together a smart way of solving that problem. And it may not be you building the tech. You've got a team behind you, I know you do, who are experts at this, and you are just the facilitator of that. But you're smart enough to realize, okay, let's listen to their problems and let's come up with a solution. Will I be right in saying that? It's not like
sales. Science, right? Sales calls are so deceptive because you're not selling anything. You're trying to listen to their problems, and then you just need to know all the AI tools that exist and then start matching them.
Yeah. We go in confidently on every single sales call we go on to. We pretty much go in with an open mind in terms of what can happen. A lot of time we have clients saying, is something like this possible? We're like, absolutely, we can definitely figure something out. in my head, I'm usually like, fuck, I don't know if that is possible. But we get off the call, we go and speak with the tech team, and we find a solution. So it is all about just coming up with creative ideas and finding solutions to the problems that they have. And you don't have to overcomplicate it. You know, the chatbots, for example, a lot of people are going out and they're trying to sell it in like, we offer these chatbots and they do this. Like, you're way better off just creating the chatbot saying, hey, I'm actually going to send you like a cold script that we send out, Brett. So feel free to actually, maybe I'll just copy and paste it in this chat in a second.
Let's see it.
What was that?
Let's see it.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll drop it in the chat. Let me find it. But it's super simple. We reach out to people. It's an automated process with our emails. We have, you know, people in the Philippines that are scraping data and scraping emails based on niches we're looking for. And we're not building any bots up front. We're just sending out the emails to people saying, hey, we've built you this bot. We want to show it to you. We want to essentially give it away to you for free. We work with businesses, helping them with automations. Let me know if you're interested. We get people come